everybody? You guys alright? Wow. It's so good to be here again, because last time for me it was a blast. It was amazing. And just like Randy said, I just had a baby girl. Thank you. That's why I said it's so good to be here, because finally I am get out of the house. Okay, babies are really funny, you know. They always exaggerate everything. Everything is always dramatic. They can hear the slightest noise, and they act like they just heard a nuclear bomb. Really, my baby can just lay down in bed, doing nothing, just sleepy, and then she heard a noise like, and she just go. I was like, that's the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Can you imagine if grown-ups act like that? You'd be in a restaurant looking at the menu, and then all of a sudden the waiter comes, what's the order, sir? I'll have the chicken and some tea. For those who's here for the first time, I have to say this. I also apologize for the strict security checking up front. Because, yeah, you're technically in America right now. Yeah. And, you know, America has to do this strict security checking. Why? Because simply, everybody hates America these days. Freaking everybody. Okay? Don't ask the Arabs. It's in their blood to hate America. That's for sure. Not only the old Arabs. Try to ask a young, very young Arab something like, what do you think about America? I hate America. And they don't even know why. Why do you hate America? I don't know why. Let's go to McDonald's and talk about this. And you know, if we talk about the independence, liberty, it's all got to do with the freedom, right? Freedom, freedom, freedom. Now, I have to start with a question. Do we have enough freedom these days? Of course not. That's the real answer, okay? Now, let me give you an example. If we are free, ain't we supposed to be able to go anywhere we want? Now it's really hard to go anywhere because we have to face the airport security. The airport is secure. The airport security is a disaster, especially in Western country airport. People, I feel really sorry, like people like Usama, the first comic, he can never go to America. This place is the furthest he can get. Seriously. And you know, let me say this. If the American or the Australian or the British treats us really bad in the airport, don't you think it's fair if we treat them the same when they come to our country? You guys agree with me? Yeah. Okay. If some American guy comes to an Arab country, this is go something like this. Okay, Mr. Johnson, what are your plans here in Saudi? I'm on business trip. Is that right? What kind of business are you in? I'm in energy business. Energy business. So you want to take all of our oil? No. I'm actually working for the government. And I'm here to look for a new source of energy. Oh, trying to find new energy. Are you sure about that? You're not trying to find our weapon of mass destruction? Or our biological weapon? Because you will not find it here. The Iraq have all the weapons. You should go to Iraq. But we do have a lot of migrant workers from Indonesia here. You can take as many as you want. And I'm pretty sure that most of them are your type of woman. You know, one thing that I agree is that, I don't know if you guys agree with me or not, but I think freedom, it has to be controlled. It sounds conflicting, yeah, but you know, Freedom has to be controlled. Why? Because freedom without control is a disaster. Like it's just like what happened in our country today. I'm tired of looking at the news. People are fighting each other. People are hating each other. Everything is about hate, 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 hate. Let me tell you about hate, okay? I used to hate one guy. One single guy. And it's really frustrating. Because when you hate someone, you suddenly become his biggest fans. You start to look at their Facebook, their Twitter, and you keep looking for anything that you can use as your hate material. And everything he said it's really it's a bad thing for you. He can just say on his Twitter like, "Good morning, buddy," and you will like, "Narcissistic bastard." Now everybody has to know you're in Bali? Okay, so you can afford to go to Bali. See, it's really, really frustrating to hate one guy. Now, so very, very simple logic thinking. Let's think about this. If it's really frustrating to hate one guy, how is it possible to hate a whole group of people? How is it possible to hate a whole group of people in certain religion or ethnicity? How? It doesn't make any sense. I get really amazed if someone tells me like, "I hate Chinese." I was like, really? You hate the largest population on earth? Do you have the time to take all of their Facebook? Wow. Your life must be really miserable. I feel sorry for you. So please stop hating each other, okay? Because hating is frustrating. A lot of beautiful women tonight. Thank you so much for coming. You know, I want to ask you this. Who gets the more freedom, men or women? Anyone? Okay, for me, I think it's women. Let me give you an example. If I or any man here go to the mall, it's impossible for you now to park in front of the entrance door. Why? Because there's always a ladies' parking area. Okay? Let me tell you about ladies' parking. I think ladies' parking area is one of the most degrading things to a woman. Why? Because it's simply a confirmation that women are a bad driver. Alright? Let's just think about it. Let's think about where is it usually located? In front of the entrance door. In front of the escalator, in front of the Starbucks. I think they should put ladies' parking area in front of the shoe store, because you're just one step away from your heaven. Because women love shoes. In fact, try to do this. You try to hypnotize one girl and ask this question, okay? When you die someday, where do you want to go? Charles and Keith. Try that. You know, I'm really grateful that I've been given this opportunity as a stand-up comedian. So I get the media to say all of my concerns and my thoughts. And let me tell you this, but actually my ultimate goal is not to become a famous stand-up comedian, but actually I really want to be a motivator. Why? Because I think motivator is one of the most highly overpaid jobs in the world. Let's think about it. They make millions just by talking to people about things that they already know. This one time I saw this one motivator on TV. He was like, "Work hard, then you will be successful." You think? Is that the best you can say to me? But then, the stupid thing is, you can always find one guy sitting in the audience who goes, "Oh my God! After all these years, seeking for answers, the key of life is actually working hard." I never knew this. You know, and people who comes to a motivational event is always over dramatic people. They always jump off their seat whenever they hear something from the motivator. They're like, "Well, You're the man! You're the man! And they always try to hug the people next to him. They were like, give me a hug. Come on! I think my baby should be there. He'd be like, you've been very nice. God bless you all. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Damar Prakosa! He's been doing well so far. He'll soon quit his job. Well, that's the last performance for this evening. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.